The following episode of the Top Gun Show is being provided for the sales partners of NXTSYS as yet another valuable tool to help your customers make informed decisions. Enjoy. Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show. Today we have Adam Weiner, the Vice President of Engineering and Network Operations for Granite Telecom, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Adam comes with over 15 years in the technology industry. He has designed, deployed, and operated Granite Service Provider Network and is a principal engineer for the UCPE Flex Edge platform. He's a full-stack software engineer, proficient in React, TypeScript, JavaScript, and Python, as well as many other development frameworks, and is lead for Granite's technical process automation, including data structures, APIs, configuration management, and service modeling automation. Adam is also responsible for lifecycle support of the NOC of all managed services and products. Adam is just a heck of a good guy and smarter than I'll ever be. Adam, welcome to the Top Gun Show.
Thank you very much, Steve. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, what a bio there, man. You're a pretty accomplished dude. I love it.
Like to work hard, like to work on new, interesting technology.
Yeah, and I've heard that you like to ride the bleeding edge of technology. It just gives you a thrill, man. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's start with the first question. How does Granite address the initial solution discussion and translating those conversations into a successful project rollout?
That's a great question. One of the things that we notice when we walk through the sales cycle and the solution cycle with customers is that they have a rough idea of what they want that solution to accomplish and how they want it to drive their business, but there are some variables, some things that they're not particularly certain on, and those things may change during the sales cycle and after the sales cycle during the deployment. Granite has shifted to a more flexible model. You mentioned the UCPE Flex Edge, which is a hardware platform that allows us to solution their expectations to put different SD-WAN software on here, allowing them to test things, allowing them to trial things, and sort of tweak things during the proof of concept phase and during the initial solutioning phase, allowing them to understand what is going to work well for their business and what is not going to work that well. And that's how we sort of refine the solution and nail down a particular hardware vendor or a particular solution.
That's great. That's great. You know, I know you do, small projects and very, very large projects, but how do you guys handle and address solution customization at a scale?
That's a really good question as well. So one of the changes that we've made over the last few years, and you mentioned that, I have some software development experience, is we've trained all of the engineering staff at Granite, as well as most of the network operations staff. There's over 350 people in our NOC. They're all proficient in some sort of programmatic language or programmatic concept. And the idea is that oftentimes these businesses are busy running their own operations and they want their infrastructure, they want their solution to work. What we're able to do is create these automated frameworks, these automated tools and platforms that allow each solution to be uniform, each solution to be correct, first time right, not impact the business. But then one of the nice things is that we turn that software over to the customer at the conclusion of the project rollout. And we're happy to develop additional tools for the customer over the life cycle of the relationship. So if a customer needs information out of the network, we can easily grab that information at scale and present it to them in a very clean, simple interface.
That makes sense, man. Good answer. Good answer. Well, I know that Granite, you guys are on the cutting edge of a lot of technologies, and technologies change all the time. So what happens when the customer, changes their mind about how they want to address a particular problem, or as technologies change during a project?
FlexEdge is a great platform for that because, as I mentioned, this device is able to support multiple SD-WAN vendors. You can actually service chain different devices together. So if a customer was considering a Cisco deployment or a Fortinet deployment, you could put one or both of the solutions on this platform and beta or trial the differences between the two and get a feel for what it's like working in both environments. We can press a button and change the software that's on this device so that if you are a few sites into a rollout and something was just not caught during the solutioning process, or the business has pivoted and we need to integrate additional security platforms or things like that, that is how we can easily, sort of bolt on the additional functionality and features that might not exist with the platform that the customer was originally moving forward with.
Yeah, I mean, that's super, super important to the customer, that flexibility. Now, part B to that question is, how does the customer's future business roadmap impact the evolution of the solution and its lifecycle management?
That is the cornerstone of what we are tackling as a technology unit here at Granite. Is obviously your business is evolving. The business intelligence that is available on a lot of these hardware and software platforms as we move more towards the cloud, more towards machine learning and artificial intelligence, being able to look at the data that's going through the edge of your network, that's going through your security appliances, and pull that information out and give you simple, actionable information that you can use to drive your business forward. Those are things that we're able to integrate into solutions that we've already sold and sort of drop into FlexEdge solutions that we're working on that give that customer that additional visibility and obviously customizability of solutions and software as the relationship continues to develop. We're able to change things in the field. We're able to add on additional features and functionality because of the flexibility of the base platform that we typically lead with. But again, Granite is obviously solution agnostic, so we have options to layer on to Fortinet solutions, Cradlepoint solutions, Meraki solutions, et cetera, to give you that additional features and functionality and start moving towards, as you mentioned earlier, the bleeding edge of technology and getting that business intelligence out of the edge of your network.
And this is why I love leading with Granite with my sales partners here at AppSmart. You guys really do an exceptional job. Well, Adam, I know you're a big fan of the Top Gun show, and then I know there are millions and millions of people watching you right now. Why don't you tell the viewers a fun little known fact about yourself?
I met my now wife. We're actually secretly married, so nobody knows that, including my family. But I met her in Greece on a vacation, and we're actually having our official wedding in Greece on an island in about 4 months now. So we're excited to go back there.
Well, that is ultra romantic, but the word is out because millions of people know this now. We're all going to show up at your wedding, my friend.
That's fine. The more the merrier.
Well, Adam, thanks for taking time out of your very busy schedule to be on the Top Gun show. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it as well, Steve. Thanks for talking.
And thanks for watching, everybody.